It's a cold. Brent Suter gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over .320 last year.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Peraza is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 out. Monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. And he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Swinging a ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Duvall, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Reds strand a couple, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Sal Romano gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Jeanette is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Here's Eric Sogard. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. At the plate, Eric Thames. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. He gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Standing in now, Manny Pena, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Schebler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Popped high in the air. Sogard is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate.
So digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he...
This one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sal Romano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Gennett blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as it's now a 2-run game.
Great piece piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he swings on top of it, two gone.
Get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Skied into straightaway right. Thames has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Milwaukee leads it 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Peraza into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Batting 9, pitcher, Brent Suter.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brent Suter, and with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Jeanette comes up with it. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to.
And now a pitch on the way. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Kane is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Suarez playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Popped him up. Braun has a play. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Brewers lead it 3-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Peraza. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Digging in to try it again. Eric Sogard hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now the pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Bouncer up the middle. Peraza is up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're up 3-2. Striding in once again, Scott Scheffler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scott Scheffler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
In now, Scooter Gennett. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Ready for another chance? Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it soft. Not hit all that hard, but gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. VR stands at first with one out. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with a bat in his hands.
Standing in now, Brent Suter. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Suarez fields it cleanly, and the throw is a high one, but is able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Peraza ranging up the middle, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 6-2. Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 46, Phil Gosselin.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A fly out and a single for him so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Hamilton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
And here's Jose Peraza. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lying toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock for the left side.
In is Joey Votto now as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On a line, that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Votto over at second. Suarez is over at first with 1 away. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 49, Giovanni Gallardo.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Brewers, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman.
There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Braun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Here's Eric Sogard.
Hey everyone, I'm Mark DeRosa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall is under it, and that ends the inning. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 6-4. Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jacob Barnes will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Schebler takes his lead at third with one away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But the throw is not in time. Barnhart reaches on the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Jesse Winker has grabbed the bat now, so it appears he'll hit for the pitcher Gallardo.
Jesse Winker.
hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on a close play at the plate, and that'll make it a little more interesting now. It's 6-5. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitters tough. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Popped him up. Sogard has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Brewers 6 and the Reds 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Riding in once again, Eric Thames. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Eric Thames.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Sliding stop by Jeanette. Touché, sir. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Into the box, Manny Pena, and it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Suarez charging in on it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. Singled home a run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Schebler, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Yelich. One away. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sogard moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Kevin Quackenbush will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
This is flared out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The pitcher, number 50, Jacob Arn.
Travis Shaw will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Shaw.
He pulls this one into right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Cain is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Schebler in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Dan Jennings is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Dan Jennings.
Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder,
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. Sogard is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock.
Reds leave 1. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.